Second game of a back-to-back for the Lakers, who started the night the 4th seed in the West. Midway through the first quarter, LeBron going for the block on Jose Alvarado. He's grabbing that thumb. Why? His thumb got stuck in between the net and the rim. I must say, I've never had that injury. James had to get his hand wrapped on the bench. He would come back. And not only would he come back, he would put New Orleans in the spin cycle. Made 9 of 17 shots. On Thursday, Luka failed to make a three for the first time in 114 games. He was 0 of 6. That contested three was his first made three in his previous 11 attempts. Midway through the third, Austin Reeves, the remarkable player he's turned into, averaging 20 a game. He went for 30 in this one. Luka made 4 threes in all. He had a game-high 35. LeBron, 27 points, 8 assists. The Lakers win again. The misery continues for the Pelicans, who lose once again. Lakers going to be a very tough team to beat in the postseason. 124-108, the final. The trio of Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves all scored 25 and dished out 5 assists. It's the second time this season they've done so, both coming in the last 7 days. That ties the most such games by a Lakers trio in the great history of that franchise.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Appreciate it. Luka, you guys came out that second half, draining threes, diving for balls, gang rebounding. How were you able to dominate in that second half, take advantage all the way to the end?
It was our defense. We battled. We said before the game it's going to be like playoff game, and it was. The physicality was the top, and we battled through it.
Physicality was amazing. It was so much fun to watch. I know JJ challenged you, LeBron, and Austin to play with a little bit more trust, a little bit more creativity. How have you seen the chemistry develop between the three of you guys and you with this team since you've gotten here?
Great. I think that was our worst game as a trio so far, but I think we shared the ball great. Everybody was getting shots, pick and pop, pick and roll, so everybody was involved, so that's how we got to play.
Luka, 7 games left in the regular season. There's some tough ones on the slate. What is the mentality of this team now as you vie for that playoff spot?
Yeah, just go game by game. Can't look forward. Go game by game. Every game is going to be a battle, and we go and try and win every game.
How about Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent draining those threes? What'd you think?
Yeah, very good. I told Dodo he got to shoot more. He was open like 3-4 more times. He didn't want to shoot. So.
Keep shooting.
That's what I told him.
Luka, appreciate it. See you soon.
Thank you.
Taking any right now, considering they're the only team that have 2 bona fide superstars that are in contention. You look at what the Suns have, they're not really in contention, and I understand that the Warriors added Jimmy Butler. But when you look at OKC, are we sure they have 2? Now, we know they have 1 bona fide, which is Sharpe. Like Jalen Williams just dropped the career high the other night, 41 points, and they seem to be playing extremely well. But the way the Lakers are playing right now, the way Luka is starting to get his legs, get his conditioning back, and LeBron has been great. He's been great his entire career, but he's really been exceptional since he's turned 40. I'm not sure that I'm taking anyone. Now, we know things can happen, but if the way they're playing and keep building chemistry, and remember, they played last night without Rui. They played last night without Kobe of the Ozark, which is Austin Reeves. When they get those guys back, with the way the bench is starting to play, Connect is starting to get his legs back. He's starting to get over, they shipped me out. They brought me back. He's starting to get over that. I like this Lakers team. I'm not sure. Are you telling me in 7 games they couldn't beat Memphis? They couldn't beat the Nuggets? I told you the other day, Stephen A., it doesn't matter. OKC, KFC, UFC. Lakers in 5.
You know what, man? Listen, it's gotten to the point where the Lord can come down and sprinkle water on somebody and touch them. Mm-hmm. And Shannon would still pick LeBron James before one of those people. He's ridiculous. Stop this nonsense. Yeah. With the Oklahoma City Thunder, have you seen them? That's the one team I think that you look at right now. I know they lost in the playoffs last year to Dallas. I know they're young. But you see that brother, that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you see how nasty that brother is, that superstar that he is. You saw Jalen Williams do what he did yesterday. You see Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren, the combination. Let's not forget Alex Caruso being there as well. Why do I bring up names like Alex Caruso, Shannon, Ocho? Why do I bring up a name like a Chet Holmgren as well? I did this on NBA Countdown yesterday, and I couldn't wait to throw this out there at you, Shay, because I know you was too busy to watch, because Lord knows you got 1,000 things to do. You ain't had time to watch it, boy. But that's all right. That's all right. okay. Let me tell you this right now. Check this out, Ocho. OKC's NBA rankings in defense and hustle categories. Defensive efficiency, number 1. Field goal percentage defense, number 1. 3-point percentage defense, number 1. Steals per game, number 1. Turnovers forced per game, number 1. Points off turnovers, number 1. Deflections per game, number 1. Loose balls recovered per game, number 1. Charges drawn per game, number 1. I mean, damn. I mean, what do you have to do? What else do you have to do? Shannon, Ocho, all they need is one of those brothers to step up and help out Shea, because we know Shea going to do his thing.
Every time.
All they need is one of them. I love what I'm seeing from the Lakers. We all know I'd rather be in L.A. than Oklahoma City in May and June. We know this. But in the end, let me tell you something. OKC, they can't be dismissed. That's the one team I think.
Are you willing to put your reputation? Are you questioning whether or not GOAT James in a 7-game series, Luka Doncic in a 7-game series, are you willing to take these young pups just started preschool? Shea Gilgeous is in kindergarten.
I'm not saying
that. But the rest of them is in Head Start.
I'm not saying that. Point, how much of experience is there going to be a factor?
Experience will be a factor. There is no doubt about it. But again, when you look, for example, I bring up Alex Caruso that's helped their defense immensely. Why does that matter? He did help win the championship. The brothers got some experience. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is that dude. Jalen Williams is young, but the brothers are lying. You look at their depth, their youth, their fresh legs. Playoff time comes, the game slows. You don't have to worry about back-to-back. So that's the kind of thing that favors a Luka. That's the kind of thing that favors a LeBron James, no doubt about that. Only thing that I'm saying about it is that you can't definitively look at the Lakers and say there's nothing to be concerned about.
Right.
I got the Lakers being unquestionably in my mind. I think they can take out anybody, except you can't just dismiss OKC with what you're seeing from them.
Who do you want to see them play in the first round, Stephen A?
The Lakers?
Yeah.
I personally would love to see them play Dallas.
Okay.
I want Luka versus Anthony Davis in the first round. We know LeBron is always a part of the mix. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, here's the thing that I would tell y'all this. This is why I bring up Dallas as opposed to any other team in terms of a first round. Everybody been talking about Golden State because Jimmy Butler's there now, blah, blah. I'm saying this is what makes L.A. against Dallas interesting. You have any idea how much pressure is going to be on Anthony Davis? They put coffins in the streets of Dallas. They were depressed. Nico Harrison was getting death threats. These people are miserable. They couldn't believe that you traded away a 25-year-old superstar.
But he's injured.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying,
but once he comes back,
but he's coming back before the play. No, there is no grace period. Once he comes back, playoffs are going to begin. He's got to be ready, and there is no time